The Bitcoin price bounced exactly where I predicted. Now it's time for a breakout. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whatever you are. Thank you for watching this video. My name is DaVinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5 here in Dubai. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. Just remember, this is not financial advice. This is financial entertainment. And I'm thinking the breakout is coming, right? And you do your own due diligence before you make any kind of financial decisions. With that said, let's just jump in to the price action. We're going to see that Bitcoin, right? Remember this downward trend. I said, hey, you know what? This is going to come back. I suggest you wait for a entry at lower prices, and there you go. And here we are at entry at lower prices, and off we went. So, is this going to follow through? Creating a W, of course, a bigger, wider W here, and then breaking out all the way back up to the 117 area is the most likely target, 116.6 or higher. And yeah, this is what we're looking at. And no guarantees for the management, but that's what price action is showing. Finally, we've broken down this trend line and we can go a lot higher. Now, remember, this is just all balance of probabilities. There's no guarantees. We could end up breaking down and going all the way lower to, the 100K before we actually see the bounce. But that's just the way it is, right? So we're betting that, with the break of the trend line, that it's going to continue higher, especially since, we've got our first higher low, right? Now we just need a confirmation higher high, and boom, it's in the bag. It's in the bag. Alrighty. Looking at Solana, looks like it's not want to do anything. We're just tightening up the Bollinger Bands so that probably it wants to break out sometime soon.
Hey, I need to disturb you for a second because I'm going to be doing a course on how to buy Bitcoin, how to use Bitcoin, how to use a wallet, how to use a hardware wallet, how to basically store Bitcoin for the long term. Because we all know that it's going to be the money. You need to have this. Very happy to help you guys.
Oof, the bands are not tightening here on the daily, but looks like we do have a upward trend on the daily. That looks really, really good. Let me just clean up. Wow, my charts are just a nasty place to be. Yes, they are. Okay, let me just clean some of this stuff. Let's just take this line here. And you can see, nice trend, upward trend on the daily. That's beautiful. And we can see that will probably take us to, if we break out, especially of the 220, we're going to head all the way up to the 256 as I've been talking about for the last few days. Looking at Ethereum, Ethereum looks very, very bearish, honestly. With the VPVR here, it is not good at all. This indicates, wait a second. If we expand it out a little bit, let's see here. Yeah, you know what? That's actually pretty decent. So that means in the short term, right? So it means that we're going to come back up here. So a retest of the highs of the $4,600 could be in the cards if we come back to the 4,400-ish area. But this thing is testing the lows too much. That's not a good thing. Another test of the lows here could spell the doom of Ethereum, and that could take down the rest of the market too. Who knows? Looks very shaky for me. All right, looking at the dominance. Let's take a look at the dominance. The dominance is rising slowly but surely, coming back to the downward trend line. But I don't know. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to hold, right? I think we're going to break down. Let's see here, right there. We're going to break down as soon as we touch the downward trend line and head north, right? South. Sorry, south to the 54 looks like the target for this downtrend on the dominance. So that means we're going to have some sort of alt season, at least, right? So a little bit of an alt season for the alts. Looking at T, it's looking exactly like Ethereum. Not very good. Although there is a lot of pressure, a buying pressure pushing this thing up whilst the price is going down. So that's an interesting dynamic that's going on, but doesn't guarantee that, that this is going to reverse. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.